Hey everyone, Wander here, and welcome to ShapeHero Factory, or welcome back to it if you caught my previous coverage. It is out now in 1.0, and so I figured I'd give it a shot and check it out and see what's changed. It is a factory automation wave survival defense roguelike. It's a weird mosh, but it's really cool, and I had a very good time playing this when it came out in early access. I enjoyed the demo, I enjoyed the early access release, and yeah, now if it's out 1.0, oh cool. We can also choose which master we want to play as. I don't know if there's a difference between the two. We also have Ascension. Oh no, Ascension level increases everything's difficulty. Arcane Knowledge, here we go. So we actually have some meta progression that I can invest in, though not much. So extra starting mana, max focus time stock, more focus time, more research points, recover and relocate one more motif source. I don't know how many of these are actually good. Oh, okay, so there are differences between the two characters. So it starts with +1 upgrade. Starts fairies with +1 upgrade. Lose direct attack ability, but mana recovery speed +5 seconds. Related research trees and relics will no longer be available. Ooh. Maybe? Okay, what else do we have? Acquiring relic, extra chance for it to be rare. More resources. Priority divider system to divider. That's interesting. Expanding the scroll, portals will be placed in expanded areas with fixed probability. I think I'm just going to go for an extra research point and roll from there. Okay, and anything else? No, start an incursion, we'll see how it goes. Oh. Game progresses in real time. You may want to take your time and proceed step by step. In such cases, you can use free control mode to pause time and act. Okay. Install equipment while paused. Sure, I think I prefer that. So, Minion Master has Warriors and Mystic Beasts, versus if I play the other character, they have Fairies, and whatever these are. You know what? This character is new, and I don't think any of the arcane knowledge that I invested in is character specific. So yeah, let's give her a shot and see how it goes. Because whatever this is, all of this is going to be completely new for me. Okay, so we have some research that I can potentially do. Spell Generator and Ink Jar Maker. So it lets you cut motifs into other motifs. Equipment that produces heroes and parts using 3 types. We also have the Mixer for colors, a Swifter Conveyor, and Bridge Conveyor. So starting with all of those early is kind of nice, actually. I guess let's go this direction. First, obtain a research tree. Parts production improves parts production capability, increases production speed, and gain additional products from parts, or transfer tech, warp type equipment, such as shipping devices, portable portals. They would only have a limited number of them. Let's go for part production. Alright, now let's take a look at what we can actually do with this. So Spellmaster and Spells. Spellmasters can directly participate in battles through a variety of spell types that assist heroes or attack enemies directly. Like with heroes, you can unlock recipes, unlock and upgrade spell recipes. So we have semi-automatic and manual spells. Spells can be switched to auto-targeting with the auto button. Okay. So let's see how this goes. So I'm going to just pause. Let's look at some things. So for starters, what are my spells even? What are my recipes? Okay, here we go. So I can make a square and a circle together, create this little hero fairy. And if, oh, I see. So these are additional production structures, so I can combine these together. So 2 half circles gives it wings, presumably, and turns it into like a bird creature. So that's an option. Do we have green paint? We do have green paint. Because I could potentially mess with them. Oh, wait, no, we already can use green paint, I think. Maybe we just don't have the part. Okay. Because, yeah, if we go back to this, I could get the green paint and a triangle to make whatever this is, to make kind of these sprout-looking dudes. Or we can go this direction for the timing and go for birds. I think I'm going to do that. I think that's going to be slightly easier. So let's go for the scissors, get that a-rolling. So parts production speed up by 25%, extra part for every 10 produced, 5 produced, 3 produced, and then just faster part production speed. So a number of these are going to be useful, kind of. I guess we're not producing that many parts yet. So maybe this is going to backfire on me. I'm assuming this is part production. But yeah, this is the only one that currently doesn't require colors to build. So we want to do canvas. We want to mix... let's see. T to flip. We want to mix a couple of these. I have a limited amount of crystals that I can use to spend on outputs. Okay, let's just do that. Bring these here. Okay. Yeah, each of these can only output a little bit. Oh, now the one downside on the thing that I chose to do, or I'm choosing to do, is it requires 2 half circles, which is obviously a little expensive. Oh, I also don't have enough resources to get the scissors going, so I guess we're starting with the most basic thing. And we do have the pipes and the ink jar makers. Okay, we'll leave that for later. For now, we just want to make these lads. Okay. And then all we have to do is just warp this to the portal. I guess I'm going to take one of these back for the time being. Because I'm going to need gems if I want to do more. We do earn more gems over time. So I just have to chill. Okay. Pause? What's going on? Oh. Duh. Joiner. There we go. Yeah, I gotta remember, have to actually make a joiner to be able to have the lines combine. Yes, we're definitely gonna want more crystal generation here. And I should figure out what spells we have in a bit, but I think I'm starting with these just basic fairy critters. At least for now. So, pause again. Spells. What do we have? Green and red makes yellow. To triangle gives me something. That's not a bad idea. The problem is I'm going to need at least 2 droppers and a bunch of pipes. Yeah, so we gotta make... Yeah, it's not a canvas. We're from 2 materials, so it probably is a canvas. I'm just gonna need so much more. Just speed this up a little bit, see if I can get more resources. I mean, I can maybe get a pair of scissors. The problem is I'm going to still need a motif maker. Or actually, hold up. What if I do a divider? Into a pair of scissors. But I'd still need another set of canvas. Yeah, I think this is the best I've got, at least for now. Okay, like Minion Master, Spellmaster cannot attack directly at the beginning. Good to know. Well, it's okay, these guys seem to just fly out and kill. So I guess we don't need to worry too much. Yeah, so I've just got a fairy machine gun on top of my crystal. That's nice. Okay, battle contribution. I don't know necessarily what that gets me, but I'll take it. Okay, so what are we looking for? We can rest surprise event, research tree, which is good. We want research points if we can get them, but we don't have many opportunities. I don't remember what resting gives me. I think I'm going to go up for now. Because if I go up, and then we go here, and then we go down, because I don't remember if resting lets me upgrade. Okay, so Salamander. Oh. I see, so we don't have these unlocked. That's interesting. Yeah, craftable heroes. So yeah, I can't make this even if I wanted to. So I guess this is kind of moot. So we can do the Salamander. HP and burn. Stamina, movement, speed, and attack. Ooh. Do I want dogs? Do I want salamanders? I'm kind of digging the salamanders. They just seem kind of fun. Okay, so I'm going to have to get red paint into the mix. Okay, so we get some upgrades. So we can increase our output of stuff. Or I could actually go for research points. I think I'm going to go for output of circles for now. None of it matters. Okay, so first we're going to pick all this up. This is a fool's venture. Let's get a dropper. Okay. If I do a canvas with a divider, I guess I should probably just have a separate one of these just in case. Is this going to work? I think so. You can always check which motif sources and pools. Okay, so we can also see what resources we can find in each of these locations. That's useful, but leaving that for later. Please do the thing that I'm hoping you're gonna do. Nope, you're not. Maybe we don't need that? Maybe it's that? Okay, here we go. So this isn't backing up. Okay, hold up. Production time 2 seconds. Production speed per second. Numbers produced. Could I make 2 of these? I don't know. Let's find out. Because I might as well go full bore salamanders. Okay. So in that case, looking at this, we can get more. Oh, I don't have enough resources. Let's do this piecemeal. Okay, we have just enough. Oh, right. Would help if I can get another one of these. Alright. So we might end up with... Oh no, we seem to be doing fine. I was expecting to run out, but it looks like we're doing okay. Even to the point where this is still backing up. I just wish I knew how much was in this line, because there's no visual indicator of how full or not it is. I guess actually one other option I have, because we're going to need the splitter anyway. I'm just going to throw some fairies in for the time being. We'll get the rest of this set up. Because I just don't have the money, so we might as well have it at least overflow. Alright. So, a little bit of a backup here. But we have a lot of salamanders. Things are looking good. I guess I should speed this all up. Hey, we've leveled up. We get a research point. Crystal speed goes up. Let's see. Triangle. Let's go for square output. And yeah, what do we have? Duplicanvas. Probably swift conveyor. Not that we need it deeply here, but that should be good enough. Alright, let's see how these salamanders work. You know what I should probably do? I should move to the other side. Oh gosh, I am sinking off the screen. Unfortunately, the posing on this new PNG tuber is not quite the same as my last one. Okay, so the salamanders, fire out just like the fairies do. I was hoping that they would be something that I could, have running around on screen, but on the flip side, it's kind of fun having just the salamander gun. I guess maybe everything is a spell here. Speaking of, I should actually look into doing some spell work. Okay, so we're gonna go here next. Take a break, or upgrade a thing. So, salamander or size. So obtain statue of salamander. I guess let's go with that. Okay, found a golden shining spring. There's money inside. Throw in money, -10, but get more money. Stage 3. Let's do that. Alright. So, big question now is, what do we do? Statue of a hero. Every time you enhance a hero spell, you could get a statue or trinket. Statues and tablets can be placed on a scroll, and connecting them to conveyor belts will produce replicas and... What? So does it just create more? When connected, a replica is produced. Can only be used as synthesis materials. So if I had the wings from this, I could turn them into dragons. But we can't do that at the moment. So... Oh, we don't actually have any spells here. Do we? Because I actually have to unlock these blueprints to be able to do anything with them. Alright, I guess that's read out. Let's pause. Let's actually start building some of these. Okay, so if I put another canvas down, clear that out, do another divider. Another joiner. Probably get another. I might as well actually have the joiner natively there. Okay, I guess if I just do the divider right here, this is such sloppy factory building, but should be fine, maybe. And like, I can move a lot of this stuff around at a much later date. Okay, I actually think the big one is... Let's see if I can hook this up here. No. Or I can split these. Can I, because I can have this go down. Because I think I can have at least another canvas or two. Just not immediately. What we really need is more of this. I mean, that is an option too. Rather than even cleaning any of this up. Okay, I'm gonna rip things up for a hot second. This whole business is not performing as adequately as I'd like it to. Okay. Yeah, the problem is I'm going to have to route some of these around, and that's going to get tricky. Guess I'm going to delete one of these. Do a divider. Put it there. Put it there. There we go. Oh. Put it there. And I'm not sure if this is the most efficient. And this could actually give me some issues as well. Yeah, do I move this over? How do I want to handle this? The main problem is I need a little bit more space than I've given myself. Okay, put that there. Put that there. So I can have this work. But realistically, I'm probably going to want these as tunnels. To account for this. Because I think if I do a divider here, with potential room for more. Oh. Okay, let's just leave that for a bit. Okay, we're out of crystals. Okay, there we go. It's not perfect, but at least those will get me some level of production on those two, and then I can slowly scale it up once we have more crystals. Okay, that should give us a little bit. Let's see. Do I want to scale anything else up? I think research is interesting. But yeah, in retrospect, part production speed, kind of worthless to me. Okay. Put the joiner here. In a moment. There we go. Okay, so now we're up to 3. And it seems like we're not bottlenecking much at all. We are only a little, are we? I'm going to put a joiner there. We want to get another motif maker. It looks like we're also having some level of ink production speed issues, which is fine for me. I might have to kill these sound effects. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Options, sound effects. Cranking them down a bunch. Oh, and actually we've completely stalled. So our big issue really seems to be... Oh. Not sure, actually. That's okay. We fire plenty of salamanders. And they do piercing, so they're pretty good at taking out groups. You ever fire 1,000 salamanders out of a Gatling crystal? I haven't. This is a novel experience for me. We can speed this up. I don't think they're getting close to me. The raw damage on the salamanders is, leaves a little bit to be desired. But I can work with it. Okay, so campfire is actually good. So in that case, I think we want to go up, because that gets us the most amount of... Oh, there was an elite here. I guess I should have done that. I won't. Research tree. Toggle the direction of 2 conveyor belts, or pipe infrastructure. I guess let's go for that. And lose some gate HP, get some research, give money... Well, let's give the gate HP. Hopefully we heal after the boss. Okay, so I was actually correct. It does seem like we are somewhat hamstrung by a lack of squares. Big issue seems to be a lack of ink, though. Okay, so we have manholes, which are kind of good. What else do we have? So, gives me more reverse pipe. Yeah, the problem is we don't need more manholes. I guess let's just get that for the time being. I don't think... like the duplicate canvas eventually could be good. But... I guess I'm just going to have a bypass here. There we go. Just to offset. Because yeah, right now we just aren't producing enough ink. Okay, let's get our square production up. There we go. Another one of these tunnels. Put that there. There we go. Get this in. Let's see. And I can just put a joiner on this one. It's not the best to have the joiner and the splitter, but at least it kind of balances between the two. And then we should have another divider. Because I should probably offload at least some of this here. There we go. But we definitely need some more blueprints too. But more than anything else, I need to be able to increase the droppers production speed. Because we can't go harder with salamanders without more ink. So this is still kind of slow. We could probably do more with it. But I'm not rushing. Okay, things are looking pretty good. I'm noticing... Oh, I see. The double swords, this is just how fast they spawn in. I wasn't sure if there was, like, damage or anything like that. Okay. Anything else? I want to say it was one of those where you can actually, like, tweak the factory while this is going on. But... Okay, right. Back to ×3 speed. And unfortunately, it doesn't save that information for me. But whatever, I'll work it. Unfortunately, the salamanders actually didn't seem to be making that big of a difference. But it's okay. Go this direction. Fairy statue, another salamander statue. What do we want? We don't need much for red. And then I think it's just boss fight time, yeah? Yeah. So, immediate problem mostly boils down to... I guess we should get a second one of these. And then let's go for... maximum speed on both of those. Oh, we do have these. Okay, so we still gotta grab the higher tier versions. And yeah, we have 2 salamander statues, but we don't know what to do with those. Okay. God, what do I do? Alright, let's grab some research. Welcome to Overkill. Okay, so it looks like the joiners and dividers are speed agnostic to a large degree. I think they used to not be that case. Okay. I don't know necessarily if I need to have that underground tunnel. But there we go. Let's see. Oh, we're almost there. So now what I need to do is probably just scale this up a bunch. I just wish there was a way that I could do it faster or better. Because this is getting pretty tapped out and we do not have that much space left. Not enough crystals. I guess I can get rid of that one for the time being. Oh. Oops. Certainly helps if you get the direction correct. There we go. There's still more I could do, but I think I'll be fine, or the boss is going to kill me. We will see. I was really hoping to get the salamanders up. I don't know what extra... Oh, HP probably just means how much damage it does. Yeah, so Explodo... Okay, good. Explodo gets knocked around. Okay, all we needed really was just a joiner here. Let's go back up to this. How are we looking? Pretty good. Because, yeah, I actually do very direct damage to him. Not as much as I'd like, though. We need to solve this ink issue kind of ASAP. Okay. Knockback to spells of the special type, or stamina for heroes with special trait Fist. Well, considering I barely have anything. It has burn. Parts. Hammer. And orb. But I don't, yeah, I don't have them unlocked. I think I'm going to go with the Iron Gata. I have no idea which are good. High level canvas with rapid production speed. Super spell generator. Expand the area of your scroll. Relocate motif sources. Advanced canvases could be good, but until we solve our ink problems, doesn't really help. Okay, next stage. But for starters... Oh. Oh, here it is. Lets you retrieve and relocate one motif source or ink pool. That's kind of useful. Okay, I'm noticing a pair of mid-bosses up this direction. And a blueprint, which we are going to need. Take a break. Obtain a hero or upgrade a hero recipe. Let's obtain something. So we could go for the Harpy. We have the ability for it. We also have Water Shot. Spawns close to the gate. Attacks with feathers that knock back enemies. Hold up. Damage decreases. Okay. Let's go for the Harpy. And let's go up here. Because we need red. Okay. Buff up circle speed. Or more research. Problem is, I don't know if we need more circle. Go for that. Let's pause. Okay, so for starters, I think I'm actually going to snag that. I don't know what this does exactly. but I'm going to remove that. It's in my way, and we need it to not be. Next up, we can get another dropper here. There we go. That should give us a lot more red. We also have circles out here, which is great. We're pretty capped on circles, though. Honestly, those super canvases might have been a good idea. But it's okay. So let's get some scissors down. Oh, that's not gonna work. Let's get a divider, motif source, joiner. I guess I should probably make sure this is good. Do we actually want a joiner? No, I kind of don't think we do. Okay. Have this go here. Have this go here. So let's just do a divider here. More underground belts. And then I guess we should swap this so we can just roll it into a joiner. And then up. Okay, so for lucky, this will give me exactly what I'm looking for. What is your malfunction? Oh. Yeah, I'll just have these here. Okay, move that there. I guess if I do a divider out. Let's leave the divider for a bit. Let's leave all of this. Let's try that. Okay. This is very silly. Okay, now we've got the pacing correct. Now, unfortunately, this is going to be a little expensive, but at least we can get the birds on top of everything else. Salamander production seems to be at an all-time high. I could probably even scale it up at this point. But let's not jump the gun here. Okay, so we want to get another splitter. Then we want to get some underground belts. I guess I could boost the speed at this point. I'm in no, like, immediate haste. There we go. So I could probably actually get more of these. We just can't afford them at the moment. Alright, salamanders have popped off. Honestly, the birds are getting there. I could work with that. Let's see how they go. Because I think they hang out. Yeah, so they're more of like an immediate defensive structure, but I think that's fine. So we fire the salamander gun at them, and then the birds keep them away. Hopefully. They do seem to do a decent chunk of damage. We just need a lot more of them. Decent chunk of damage, also very good AoE. Okay, going up. So, I think I'm going to go for the harpy. Statue of Fairy actually would be good, keeping that in mind. Let's go back to boosting that. Okay, pause. I have a decent amount of crystals now. Okay, splitter, joiner, joiner. Yeah, unfortunately, there's no easy way to loop this, is there? I could, like, split these out awkwardly. Let's take a look. What else can I do? Could expand my scroll. I think I'll do that. So what do we want to do? Oh, it's a square present. Could get more circles, squares, some other things. I don't know what that is. Okay, how to get a star or heart. So Mouse House will get me the stars. You need hammer or cheese to use the Mouse House. Star by producing hammers, heart by producing cheese. Fascinating. And confusing. So, giant motif source. Number output 4, upgrade value 0%. Interesting. Actually, let's loop this around. Because currently we don't need the black ink. I will probably pick that up and move that. Okay, another divider. That one goes up. This one goes over. I guess I can just let that go. Okay, so the other immediate problem is I do not have enough fairies going into this. So I think I'm actually going to move some things. I think I'm going to get rid of all of this jazz. We're just going to have it as a single one. Okay, I'm gonna destroy some of this. Really wish there was a way that I could pick up my entire factory and move it, but as far as I can tell, this does not have that functionality. And the other option I do have is actually splitting some of these lines. And just having them roll independently of each other. It's It's not very pretty is the one issue. But what needs to be done or something? Actually, let's just get rid of this. Because I think at this point, just let that go. We don't need more of the basic fairies. Even if I think they're kind of good. Okay. Are we looking good? Yeah, I think so. These are stacking up. This is good. So the only other thing I would consider doing would be like expanding this further. How much money do I have? Enough for probably 2 of these. But let's do it one at a time. There's no way to like... Yeah, I don't think I can copy and paste. Downer. Okay. Yeah, I think at this point I'm just going to start building this. Periodically to match. Rather than anything else. Because, yeah, this moves so freaking fast. I guess we could probably scale up our square production a smidge. Unfortunately, these guys can't output. I guess we could just do a joiner. Yeah, at least until we have more resources to take. So this is capping out. This is not. What was the pace on this one? Utilization rate. So this is kind of capped, actually. We could probably get one more canvas here. Okay, and this is really capped out. And this whole area is bad. Oh, this guy ain't doing anything. Guess I'm gonna get rid of that. There we go. Okay, still don't have enough crystals. Another joiner. There we go. Kind of same deal. Like, once I have a little bit more, this will be easier. I'll probably want to get another circle motif around here somewhere. Let's see, is there anything else I could grab? Not overwhelmingly. I guess I'm going to grab the mixer, because we are going to need that for certain spells and abilities. Okay, hit the next level. I should probably have these match. Yeah, I think I'll just wait. There's more I could do, but it's going to be tricky to pull it off. I think we might want to try and go for the super canvas upgrade next. Because, yeah, we definitely did need the part production speed. Unless this counts for the wings, it might. Let's go for that. Because I bet those wings do count as parts, and we are going to need a lot of them. Okay, so there's the mid-boss. I wonder if the fire stacks. I certainly hope it does. Yeah, so that's going to ding my crystal. Oof. I don't think there's an easy way for me to direct my guys. Like, we're surviving, but that hurt. Gate reaches 0, restores HP, increase... Let's go for Mercury. That's kind of good. Okay, I took damage from that one. Do we want to try this? I could use another blueprint. Is this nest spitting out foes? I think that's fine. Okay, so what does this give me? Minion production. Handle ink more efficiently. Boost drop replacement. Increase bridge pipe distance. Let's go for that. We're going to need ink. Ooh. Loop research consumption. Always 1. Phoenix feather. Analysis scanner. I don't know what loop research consumption is always -1. Let's go for the analysis scanner, though. Okay, so what do we have? So I can do extra droppers on all ink pools, which is extremely good. Grab both of those. Oh, I should get duplicate canvas, because that is going to help me. Okay, pause. So for starters, we need another canvas here. Okay. I think that's about all I'm going to be able to utilize from that, but hopefully that'll clear up a little. How much more do I have? Probably enough for 2. And I can put another dropper boy here. Okay, because I think the pipes will just automatically take things for me. And yeah, I could use the manhole, but eh. I can use gates to get around. Let's undo one of those. Because the pipes can just split. And then I can put that there. There we go. Are you guys maxed out? Looks like it. That one had stalled. I gotta keep an eye out for that, because every once in a while you run into one of these that is not capable of producing. Okay, so we could get another canvas here. When do I have the money? Put a divider here as soon as we get the resources. Joiner here. And then I guess I should probably put some pipes in this setup. Like not much. Really, it just needs to be like these two. Get a research point. We get some more research points. Yeah, let's go for that. Because at this point we want to grab the duplicate canvas. That gets us a bit more crystal production. And probably just try and max this out next. Okay, opportunity loss rate, 10%. I'll have to play around with that. I think we got our salamanders up to 2-star. Yeah. Oh, here we go. If only their damage was better. Okay, and this is a mid-boss I can actually fight. It just spawns endless enemies. I have endless piercing salamanders and big AoEs. There's a hell of a lot of salamanders. Now, obviously at some point we're going to have to contend with the idea that, hey, we want to turn these salamanders into dragons. That's going to be tricky. I don't know what I'm going to do with that one. Offshore, well, not offshore, but set up a separate production chain elsewhere? Probably. Yeah, this build is pretty good at doing just regular damage. Problem is it doesn't have much for knockback. And it's a bit lousy at single target, because I don't think it aims at anything specific. Damn. Let's go with this one. When gate HP is 30 or lower, all heroes' battle deployment speed goes up. Alright, and none of these matter. It's Ungilla no matter what. But we get a blueprint. Okay. I think I'm actually going to grab the statue of Fairy. Reason being, I can use one of these for synthesis. I guess I should probably rotate this around or something. Because what we want to do is potentially have like 4 scissors. Back to back. I guess I'm going to have one of these go here, one of these go here. Or actually, let's save ourselves some cash. Because I should probably have the divider as close as possible to the output. Same thing with the joiners. If we want to have joiners there. Okay. I'm gonna try and... Oh. Need a pickaxe to do this again. Oof. That was a bit expensive. Okay, so these are a little more expensive than I thought they would be. Surprisingly, seems like my output here is slow enough. That I can kind of mush these together. I was not expecting that. There we go. Oops. Guess who forgot to turn those into wings? Yeah, what's the output on this one? Oh, this one's tiny. That's the issue. So we just need way more circles. Yeah, so this guy produces twice as much. Okay, so in that case, I'm actually going to get rid of these. We're just going to have all in on that one, all in on here. Okay. Then I'm just going to do a divider here. Oops. Divider here. We're just going to try and get more of these lads. Not the most practical, but hey. Otherwise, we're just kind of capped out on things. And we want to have more. Speaking of more, how about more salamanders when I have the money? Yeah, so I could probably expand this a bit. Yeah, the main question is, do I want to get that fairy down? I guess I should get the fairy statue down, even if it's not... Even if it's going to be like, you know... You'll have to pickaxe it back up again. I'll figure out how to make it work. Okay, fairy statue. Yeah, I'm just gonna put it there. I wonder what the output on this thing is. Production, 2 seconds. Okay, so it's not fast. Well, I don't have enough crystals for it anyway, so no rush. Alright, and this is boss battle. We'll see how it goes. I'm at maximum, well, not maximum utilization salamander, but we're up in there. It looks like it's shooting at me. Yeah, it's shooting feathers at me. The thing is, the feathers cannot get past maximum utilization salamanders, so, get wrecked, boy. Oh, we actually took a hit there, surprisingly. I need more salamanders. All heroes and spells gain extra experience. Yarsh. Advanced dropper. Duplicate canvases. We don't need duplicate canvases yet, so I guess let's go advanced dropper. And that boss is toast. Alright, final region. What are we doing? We want to go shopping. Well, I want to deal with this thing. I think we want to go kind of this way. We want to get some blueprints. Get my money. So I can heal. I can probably obtain a hero recipe. Wyvern. Or siren. Ideally, we want both of them. Yeah, show hero tree, but it doesn't say... Flying through the air, breathing fire, inflicts burns, spawns near the gate, knocks back enemies with its singing voice. Wyvern! And a larger area. So we are looking for... I mean, honestly, the blue might be really good. We're also looking for more circle. Let's go here. Pause. Okay. So for starters, I'm going to tear this up. Okay, so that just will generate things for me just very slowly. Big apple. Oh, that's the stuff. Into a pair of scissors. Into a joiner. There we go. So this will just generate extra wings for us, for them. This is tricky. I've got this whole mess of salamander production. Yeah, so the question is, how many of these salamanders do I want to give up? Kind of none of them? Okay. So I have this here. We really don't need it. So this gets us up to 2-star salamander without me having to do anything for it. These guys are capped out, so I'm actually going to take this one guy out. Move that there. Take that guy there. I think I'm going to have another one of these come off both of these sides. Because, yeah, we're still not using triangles for any reason. I've got some research I can work with. I'm going to snag that nice and cheap. Let's go for part production speed, because that gives us more wings. More crystals. Okay. So the tricky part is, do we have any other circles around here? No, but we actually have orange slices. I didn't even notice this. Now, what is the production speed on these? Not amazing. Not for wings. Yeah, so we don't even need the scissors. I think I'm going to move this over by a smidge. Juice. Okay. Leave this alone for a second. So this will create the fairy. This will create the salamander. This will create the dragon. Wyvern? Okay, I'm just gonna merge these together. Okay, we don't have the currency for it. It's okay, we'll get there. And it seems like, yeah, with these being reduced, they're still at maximum capacity, give or take. Okay, pause. Okay, we now have salamanders. I'm still going to do circle production. It seems to be our biggest bottleneck. Uh-oh. I'm a dang fool. I'm gonna get rid of that one for a second. Yeah, I forgot. You have to make the half circles into wings. There we go. That won't cost me much, hopefully. Okay, something is wrong. I guess it's just a lack of square. Yeah, we just don't have enough squares going into the system. Okay, I'm just gonna set this on fire for a bit. That'll be there when I get back. There we go. Because the scissors don't seem to have a production time. Okay. Speed this up a bunch. Yeah, we should definitely get another Yeah, I didn't quite get T2 Salamander. I don't think we need it here. Yeah, let's see if I can get a upgrade on the sylphs. Because we were absolutely hitting their production cap. Easy. I thought we'd be okay. This is looking a little spicier than I'd like it to be. But also, I wasn't really expecting to win. Hey, we did. Okay, so we want to go down. We're looking for blueprints. So do we go maximum salamander? Burn +1, another statue of salamander. I think so. If it's not going to give me the other stuff. Okay, let's get our square production up. Pause. Okay, we can scale this up higher. Go with that one. And I might be able to get another one of these. Let's see, another divider. Put it under and over. Damn, I'm poor. Okay, so the issue here I'm seeing is actually we need more fairies. Guess I'm gonna just extend that. Let's see. I mean, not the most space efficient, but hey. The heck am I gonna get wings in here? Badly. Yeah, I just don't have the resources for this. Okay. So we're getting some amount of wyverns. I think the problem is this just takes forever and a day to produce. I'll have to tear it up. We just don't have the resources. I'll have to look at my salamander production. It's actually not as high as I'd like it to be. Well, in that case, let's actually go for that. Looks like we might be having some issues with circles. Yeah, so dragon every 3 seconds is okay. Yeah, I think we want to just upgrade these guys. Max hits +2. And we got donked a little bit. it's okay. I mean, once again, we're not playing with maximum meta progression, so I'm honestly kind of just delighted to have gotten this far. And we do get a campfire. Let's get the harpy. This would be nice, but expensive. Hard to pull off. Okay, for starters, we also have 3 of these lads. Yeah, so the problem is I painted myself into a corner here. Okay, so this didn't work. There we go. I'm gonna move an amount of these wings here. Or actually, I'm gonna put this on a splitter. And I'm just gonna try and maximum utilize these guys. Okay, bring that there, bring that there, bring that there. We can just do splitter, splitter, splitter. Let's just give ourselves ample room for this. Okay, so we want to do... Am I really out of juice already? Oh boy. I guess let's just ditch that one for the time being. Okay. Yeah, once again, painted myself hard into a corner. I guess if I move it down one more, we should still be able to get a joiner. And have no problems. Come on, man. Just a little bit more. I guess, what do we have here? Got 3 left. Let's go for 1 extra for every part produced. Okay, there we go. At least these guys can produce for the time being. And this will get us some amount of drakes. Okay, salamander production. What is your issue? Yeah, I think we needed the super canvases after all. Oh well, can only do so much about that. Okay, what do we want to produce? I don't know. Do we have a backup here? Where's our circles? Circles. Okay, put another merger. Put another splitter. Come on, there we go. Okay, so we are now at roughly maximum dragon. Maximum salamander is going to take some doing, considering how little room I have for anything at this point. Like, if I could copy and paste stuff, I think this wouldn't be a problem. But alas. Well, at least we're up to a dragon every second, and the harpies are pretty much constant. So, are we going to take some hits? Probably. Is it going to be enough to take us out? No. I think we are very comfortable at this point. Up until the boss, at which point we might die. Alright, so we haven't been shopping this entire time. I'm going to go for the heal. Let's see what we can get. So, hero recipe. So, even better dragon. Nah. Nope. I suppose. Let's buy this. We're not utilizing any of those. Yeah, the rest of this stuff is kind of garbage for me. See you again soon. Excuse me, we're going into a boss fight. Okay, so we gotta make yellow ink real quick. And mix it with triangles. Well, we have a triangle source. What a mess. Okay. Not enough to remove? I thought I bought one. Oh, that'll give me one. Remove that. Okay. Full motif source. I'm just gonna put it over there. We have plenty of space. Same thing with that. Okay, Mega Dropper. Do I actually want to update my droppers? Sure. Or, no. Mega Dropper's here. Okay, so we want to do probably 2 mixers. Yeah, so this is how we create yellow. Oh, gosh. Okay. Never mind. Do not have nearly enough juice for this. Okay, so we want to create one ink jar maker. Into a canvas. I guess let's just smush some of these for a bit. Oh, sorry. We need pipes for this one. I don't care deeply about if this turns out correct. I'm mostly just saying, well, we're supposed to be the spellcaster. Can I cast spell? Because we do not need both of those. Pause. What am I doing wrong? Oh, it's a spell mixer. That's a different thing, isn't it? Spell generator. Okay. Well, this seems to be the upper limit to how much we can produce. So be it. Let's see. I don't know. Grab some of that. Max that out. Gets me a little bit more crystal production. Not that we deeply need it. Yeah. If I had a little bit more money, we could get another spell generator. We might be able to get enough. Okay. And yeah, I probably could have put a lot of this closer. But it's okay. Or, not closer, further away. Okay, so we've got those. Probably actually go back to this, swap it. I'm just gonna set this up. Unfortunately, yeah, we don't have much time to set up this spell generator. Is there any craft I can get rid of? Weird trash that I'm not using. No, we're like maximum utilization here. Okay. At least these are pretty much close to done. Okay, there we go. More lightning spells, barely. I don't know how the lightning spell works. I think it's probably not very good, given what I'm doing, but that's okay. Okay, I see. So I get the lightning spell every 5 seconds. Well, that hurts a little. Yeah, so I think I'm hitting him every 5 seconds for 20 damage, which is not much, but it's there. Yeah, so we never got up to 3-star Salamander. I guess it wasn't really working for it. Oh, did we win? We did! Surprisingly, salamanders were okay. The wyverns were actually absurdly good. Neat. He's so happy. Alright, so we can do another ascension level. We've also unlocked new things. New hero. More research trees, challenge modes, more achievements. The real quick, nope. Yeah, so it's just saying you can go on harder difficulties. I think that was fine, actually. What I want to look at is this. Yeah, starting mana is not bad. Focus stock, focus time, 3 rerolls. I do like the divider priority system. I think we're going to want that. Three motifs into a specified motif. Got portal equipment. And 2 rewards. Yeah. Gonna take a while to max all those out, but all things considered, I'm having a good time with this game. I think it's really neat. And I enjoyed immensely. I do feel like the runs might be a little long, but it is also a factory automation kind of game. So I get why it is the way it is. I would love to see one of these that is a little bit more like enemies are only advancing from one side of the screen and you're just like building and fueling a hero line wars / tower defense thing where you're bringing ammo. Really, I just want Mindustry as a roguelike. God, that would be amazing. Oh well, anyway, for now I might as well mention that ShapeHero Factory 1.0 is now available on Steam, so if you want to pick it up and play it yourselves, just follow the link in the description below. It's a good time, especially if you like factory builders and you want something a little bit different. Or roguelikes and you want something very different. But with all that said, I guess if you like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like, it helps more than you know. And if you want to see more rad new games every single day, then hit subscribe because I got tons to check out and show off. But for now, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time.